vous présente maintenant un reportage avec un gars qui est allé se baigner et nourrir les requins. Si vous vous demandez quel genre de gars qui est assez fou pour aller se baigner et aller nourrir les requins, c'est vrai le même genre de gars qui est assez fou pour faire du ski tout nu. Tu sais? On regarde ça. Ce que vous voyez en ce moment, c'est un requin. Les petits ailerons qui sont là, ce ne sont pas des ailerons de dauphin. Non, c'est pas Flipper qui se baigne en ce moment. Et il y a de plus en plus de plongeurs qui vont plonger avec les requins. Et non seulement ils plongent avec eux, mais ils vont les nourrir. Fraser, why you go feed the sharks? Why?
Why? Because we love it. It's a really unique, wonderful experience. It's one of those things that everybody should try to enjoy. It's to describe it in only a few words, it's impossible. I still, to this day, after thousands of dives out there, I love swimming with the sharks. It's an amazing experience.
When you feed the shark, you are dressed with a cotte de maille,
The chainmail.
the chainmail. Suppose that me, I just swimming around, around your boat, and I don't know that you're feeding the sharks. I'm swimming, la 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 la, and the sharks are getting exciting and exciting and exciting. They can kill me, no?
Mm, they could, but they won't, and primarily because even if they were very excited, like today we had them coming up on the back of the boat, and it was all exciting and everything, but we have food in the water. If you jumped into the water, even during the course of that, the sharks wouldn't bother you at all. They're only interested, and people have the wrong idea about sharks. They think that they're automatically going to swim up to you and bite you, and they don't do that. You remember the movie Jaws? Okay, it's completely wrong. Yeah. We're not on their food chain. I mean, if a shark swam up to you and bit you, it would probably be an accident.
It's a mistake
It's a mistake, and an unfortunate mistake. And because when a shark bites, it does do a lot of damage, especially if you're unprotected. But if a shark bit you, it most likely wouldn't come back and eat you. It would spit you out because you don't taste good.
Tim, have you ever had people from Quebec who came here to feed the sharks?
I'm sure we have. It's a very popular adventure.
Have you ever had, Tim, a nude skier who feed the sharks?
We have a lot of crazy people doing this, but I don't think we've ever had anybody that's gone nude skiing before.
I got one for you. Marc-André? Marc-André?
Hein?
Regarde, Marc-André, j'ai un couteau, là.
Ouais.
Tu vois?
Ouais. Sauf que, tu sais, dans le jazz, il mangeait une planche de surf. Je pense que c'est un peu plus fort que ton petit coup de couteau.
Mets ton petit capuchon.
J'ai-tu l'air de Lancelot du lac comme ça? Ou du Furat dans un papier d'aluminium?
Te sens en sécurité, là?
Ça a l'air, il a rien de... Ah, ben là, il y a un trou. Je voudrais pas qu'il reparte avec mon point J, tu sais.
Ça va bien aller, Marc-André. Bye bye, Marc-André!
y a pas de mots,
Bon, Marc-André, attends, là, avant d'avoir tes commentaires, j'ai un dernier service à te demander. J'aimerais ça que tu y retournes, puis que tu essaies de convaincre les requins de devenir végétariens. Alors, donne-leur du tofu, parce que s'ils arrêtaient de manger de la viande, on aurait moins peur, nous, quand on se baigne.